Well, hello everybody. Ooh, that was kind of loud. Sorry. Hello everybody. My name is Dale Reynolds and welcome back to another fantastic Friday night of NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode playthrough. Thank you guys very much for joining and watching in and all of that. I really do appreciate it. How the hell is everybody, man? How is everybody? How was your week? Friday night. It's a good night. You know, week is over. Weekend is upon us. Got the Xfinity Series race live from Kentucky tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is the actual Xfinity race, and then obviously we got the Cup race at Kentucky. Things are looking pretty interesting over there. So, yeah, just to catch you up real quick on what we did last week, or excuse me, not last week, but on the 4th of July, we did some playthroughs over the weekend. If you haven't caught up on those, be sure to catch up on those. And yeah, check up on those, and that's why we're so far. As you can see, we got our paint scheme fixed back to what our regular one was supposed to be. Our regular one, meaning the one that JC 1424 kind of suggested during when we were doing off season there. So we're back to that scary looking. That's what it's called. It's called Scary. The gray and red scheme with the Jeremy Mayfield green, neon green roof number. Yeah. Just to catch you up, we won in Michigan. We had a disappointing finish at Pocono, trying to go for the lead, or trying to hold off. We tried to hold on to the lead and got spun out there on the last lap. That's all right, though. Just as a quick refresher, we've been killing it so far this season. 15 starts, 9 poles, 8 wins, 9 top 5s, 11 top 10s. Doing pretty good indeed. Junior second, Tony Stewart third, Ryan Newman fourth, Mark Martin fifth. And I'm just going to do a quick check through, make sure everything is up to date. I usually do this at the end of every stream anyways. It looks like it is. Okay, good. We kick off this week's stream at Infineon. This is going to be awesome. A good way to kick off this stream, for sure. Road courses, love them. Love, love, love road courses. However, if anybody knows what happened to us last year at Sonoma, I am not going to get cocky, because that's exactly what happened. We got over cocky. We needed a good run. We started on the pole, and then it kind of just went downhill from there. It went downhill as soon as we got to the top of the hill after turn 7, and just like the S's go downhill, so did the rest of the race for us. So, yeah. Alright. Not changing anything. I like pretty much an even keel spring shock setup, lower tire pressures. Yeah. Dale Earnhardt Jr., our closest nemesis, is on the pole. Junior, I'm coming for you. Heads up.
Coming to the line now, green flag wave, and this qualifying attempt is underway. He has to race the clock and get the fastest lap he can. He heads into the corners, trying to keep it right on the bottom.
What bottom? There's no bottom. I feel like I'm taking it really conservatively. Oh, that wasn't conservative. That did hurt, though. Oh yeah, this is nowhere near the lap time that we need.
Looking good, keep digging.
And I'm still on the pole? So far? Holy crap. I felt like I drove that lap like super conservative. Yeah, cheat the grass a little bit. Why not? Alright, car, downshift. That's more like it. That was like 2 whole seconds faster than the first lap. That just means to tell me we absolutely smashed the field in qualifying by like 3.5 seconds. Wow. Pole for the pole for the 83 car. I know I drive the 24 in sim racing. I'm so used to saying that. Pole for the 83 car. For I don't know how many times so far. It's been a lot. Checking in comments quick before we get going. Colin, thank you very much, sir, for coming out, man. I appreciate it. He says he's doing good. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Don't run over a jackrabbit. I will try not to, sir. I will try not to run over a jackrabbit. But then again, I'm not Kyle Busch either, so I don't know if that jackrabbit probably saw that car and said, "I don't want to live on this planet anymore," and just committed suicide. Oh man. All right, we'll stop right there. It's already going there, folks. It's already going there. All right, on the pole by a good 3.5 seconds. Let's freaking do this race. Let's win this one.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing in the Sonoma Valley today. EA Sports is live with flag-to-flag coverage of today's Dodge Save Mart 350 from the Infineon Raceway. It always makes it interesting to watch these drivers have to turn left and right.
Well, these guys only run on road courses twice a year, which means they don't spend much time tuning for them. There's a good chance we'll see a new face in victory lane at the end of this one.
An impressive average finish record for the MBNA car.
Points, points, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you could win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
Michael Waltrip's career finally started to take off after joining DEI in 2001.
You always knew he had the ability. Now he finally has the ride to show it. I expect we will see even more of him in the future.
Mark Martin always seems to come up just a little short in the championship battle.
NASCAR Winston Cup runner-up 4 times now, and for a guy this competitive, that has to hurt. But every year, he's right back in the hunt, and eventually, his number will come up.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
God, that never gets old. I don't
Let's
care.
see how they'll line
We'll
up
do
for
it
the start.
every race for this career during this playthrough. It never gets
The
old.
83 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole.
Yeah, I like hearing that.
We're getting ready to start this race. Green flag is in the air, and 43 cars start racing off towards turn number 1. Should be an exciting day of racing. Conditions are perfect. Here they come down into turn number 1.
On your left, number 20. That's got a run on you. Straight set. Number 8 is the leader. Clear. Got a car on your left.
Excuse me, coming through. I remember what you did to me last year, Junior.
All
Fucking
clear.
run me over going into the corner. Don't do it again.
Got one on your right. You're clear.
Really good so far, man. Cannot complain. I didn't get run over like last year, so.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action. Halfway on gas.
I shall be pitting this time and making no changes.
Looking down pit road, one car hits the pit lane and begins to make his journey down the stall. The crew guys at the ready, jumping up on the wall, ready to service this car as pit stops begin here in this event.
Two to go.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew goes to work on this car. They really need a good stop now. It looks like it's going to be fairly routine so far. 4 tires going on the machine. Also putting in 1 can of gas. Looks like only a half a can on the second. 4 tires and 1.5 cans of fuel.
Slow stop.
Clean stop. No mistakes.
Yeah, clean but slow.
You're clear to merge.
Not like it makes a difference anyways. We had such a huge gap on everybody else anyways.
There's some leaders coming in.
Yeah, they better pit. That's right, all you bastards coming in pit.
The white flag is out. One more time around the racetrack. You can either bring back the steering wheel or the trophy. Here's the run to the finish. 1 lap to go. Who will win it?
I think it's pretty clear cut who's gonna win it, as long as I don't make a mistake. We have a huge lead on everybody else. Like, this is, wow.
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
Not gonna need it later. This is the last lap. You're smoking crack, crew chief. If I was a crew chief and the guy was sliding his tires in the last lap, I'd say, you freaking go get him, man.
They sold every seat into this track, but nobody's using it. Checkered flag is in the air. The leader has his way to the line. This is the moment of the race.
Not much of a moment. It's just me by myself. Those guys are still coming around turn 10, and I'm hitting the checker flag, man. Big win!
That's a win.
Great teamwork. Let's keep this up.
Yeah, buddy. First win at Sonoma. Dare I say it should have been like this last year. Baby Smoke Club.
Not many drivers led a lap in this race.
You could definitely tell the drivers who had the stronger cars. They got out front early and stayed there the majority of the race.
The MBNA car is the big winner in this one.
Well, everything just added up for him in this one. Great car, great team, and oh yeah, a great driver too.
You know, it's kind of funny. And I unlocked Night Infineon. That is awesome. That's a fun track. You know, I do all these ovals and things like that, and I'm going to check comments quick. I do all these ovals. I don't think I put a single mark on this car at a road course. Ha! Look at that! Oh, gee. They were just saying that, too. Colin was just saying that, and JC. JC, thanks for coming out, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was an easy win. God, I love easy wins, though. JC, forgot about this. Whoops. At least I'm in time for this carnage. Championship. Wow. Colin France, loose, easy win. Wish I could go live with this kind of quality. Still only have access to Wi-Fi, which is all right. Colin says they're praying that ready set race commercial. Colin, another win. Gonna need some of that grip later. 3 laps after this race. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna need some of that grip later when I'm doing my burnouts. Yeah, JC, really nice scheme, not a bit of damage. Hey, yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. It's exactly what I was just saying. I'm glad I'm not the only one that noticed that. I could run these easy-ass ovals all day long and scrape the right side. Put me at a road course, I won't hit a fucking thing. All right. JC, Cyber Dude, sup, dude? What's up, man? Glad to see you out, too. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. JC, it is a nice scheme, man. It looks good. It does look good. So thank you for your input on that one. So let's see. Now we still got the points lead. And 16 starts, 10 poles, 9 wins, 10 top 5s, 12 top 10s. Kind of lacking in the top 10 department, in my opinion. But yeah, there's the proof right there. Boom. I'm gonna do that every time too. Every time. All right. Sponsors are starting to gain happiness because they were quite low early on in the season when we couldn't buy a fucking break. I couldn't buy somebody a fucking frozen dinner in order to trade a position. Now we're kicking some ass though. And I get fresh equipment. I get freshies. Awesome. Just in time for Daytona, too, because Daytona, we all know Daytona is all about the car. It's not about driving skill. It's all about what you have for a race car. So you want your best stuff. That's got 4 races. All right. Off to Daytona. We won the 500. Let's see if we can sweep the year. JC, gonna tear this car apart at Daytona, of course. And Colin's like, gonna be in the big one. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. You know, love you too, guys. Love you too. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Oh, and the funny thing is, too, is that sometimes you may notice that, like, I know that you guys noticed that, like, the last race where it kind of stutters a little bit, where it's like, championship, blah, 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 like that. The way this emulator works is that it has to be the prioritized window. Otherwise, it runs like crap. Well, when I do that and I'm doing the pre-race stuff, I kind of just check comments or do whatever, and then I open the window back up with the emulator. I open up the emulator back up. It stutters it like crazy, so that's why it does that. It'll randomly do it too. It would randomly do it. So, yeah, I completely just blew through my car setup. Didn't even fucking pay any attention. It looks good to me. All right, Ryan Newman, Rocket Man, Ryan Newman, the Boilermaker. Ryan Newman is on the pole. I don't know where we're gonna start. Car's pretty solid. I doubt we're gonna be on the pole, but I hope we start decently.
Green flag is in the air. Let's see what he can do on this run. Qualifying so critical at this track to get a start up front for the race. He heads down into the corner. This lap looks good. If you want to start up front, this is the lap that has to be perfect. The final qualifying lap here on the track. He needs to get a good run now if he wants to start up front in the race.
Hey, that put us towards the front. Good job.
I like hearing that. 8th. All right, I like that. Means we got a good car. That's all it means. I mean, we just got a car that cuts the air good and has horsepower. All right, one more check of comments. My dog has Tourette's. Hey, JC, let's invite Kamikaze Games. Kamikaze Games, no shit, man. I was actually watching one of his videos and realized this was going on right now. Ha! Well, JC, I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. I know, JC, I know you're really into creating a lot of videos and watching a bunch of people, and the fact that I'm one of them, man, I'm honored by it, man. Thank you. I'm honored that you have time to stop by for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe you can't stay the whole time. I completely understand that, but I appreciate you coming out and whatnot. And Cullen, right back at you. Cyber Dude, a couple other people. I know Sasada comes out once in a while. And yeah. All right. Starting 8th. And Boilermaker's on the pole. We got a good car. I may not have to resort to pit strategy to win this one.
Tonight, it's super speedway action under the lights. MRN is live at the Daytona International Speedway this evening with flag-to-flag coverage of the Pepsi 400. To win a race is something pretty special at any track. But to win here at Daytona, you're that much closer to becoming a legend in the sport.
There's no doubt about it. A lot of these NASCAR and Winston Cup drivers will tell you that it's really no different winning here than anywhere else. But those are the guys who haven't done it yet. Once their name is in the history books here, I guarantee you they'll change their mind.
An impressive average finish record for Jeff Gordon.
Man, he is amazing. And what a boost towards the championship that gives him. You don't even need that many wins if you're finishing in the top 10 every week.
The 83 car is disappointed with his finish last week after coming off a win the week prior.
You know, I say it over and over, this NASCAR Winston Cup Series is all about consistency. Doesn't do you much good to get a win and then follow it up with a poor finish. I got a feeling he'll get back on track real soon, though.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to break in there. I
won
won the last two races. What disappointing finish are you talking about? You must be talking about Pocono.
Now he's just got a string.
But I didn't have a disappointing finish last week. I've won the fucking race. if I'm disappointed with a win, I really need to reevaluate what the fuck I do for a living. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, this game sometimes.
Gentlemen,
Oh, man.
your engine.
Oh, JC says he can stay the whole time. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Glad to have you, man. Cyberdude, you can just call me Norman if you want, Dale. Yeah, because I know you, Norman. Took me out last night, Norman. Anybody didn't see that damn replay or the stream I did last night of our 88 race? Norman took me out, man. Not cool, man. All right, here we go.
Field motions up on turn 4. We're getting ready to start this race. Green flag is in the air, and 43 cars start racing off towards turn number 1. Should be an exciting day for racing. Conditions are perfect. Here we go down into turn number 1.
Car inside. Number 40 is still there. Keep digging. Hold your line. It's still there. Still there.
See if I can hook up with Mr. Jeff Gordon here.
The 40 car is still there. Hey, that's more than another spot. Keep digging. Number 2
There you
is
go.
outside.
Come on.
Let's keep it clean, buddy. Someone we can work with.
The 2 car is still there.
The fact that I'm working with my favorite NASCAR driver and I'm on the same track with him. If this was me in real life, I'd be shitting my pants right now. It was just a thrill to be able to meet Jeff Gordon, which, yes, is indeed true. I did meet Jeff Gordon. On the racetrack and working with him, and he was considered an ally of mine. Shit.
Number 40 is looking to pass.
We do need to start making like moves though there, Jeff. Because I don't want to be riding around here. As a matter of fact, oh, you still block me, but you're my ally? Come on, man.
Still there.
Make up your mind.
The 24 car is still there.
Jimmy Johnson and Ryan
Number
Newman,
24 is still there. Keep digging.
rookies from 2 years prior. Yeah, this is
24 car is
2004.
still there. Be patient.
2 years prior.
Work with the
Leading
leader.
this damn
See if
race.
we can break away
Kevin
from
Harvick, a 01 rookie.
Still beside you.
I think. Yes, 01.
Number 24 is still there. Still there. Careful.
I would like to pass you some
Tires
bitches.
a little warm. Careful now. The 24 car is still there. Stay patient. We get back to the top 5. Hold your line. He's still there. Still
There
there.
we go. Got a good run underneath the mud. Looks like we got some
21
hitters.
car has got a run on you.
We're gonna have some hitters.
Yeah, we got much
Okay, I
longer.
lied. Sorry.
Got the number 3
Yikes.
spot. All clear, buddy.
Halfway on gas. Just 5 to go.
Got one
Excuse
eye.
me, coming through.
Your right rear tire's wearing down.
Number 29 is still there.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late to the party.
You're clear.
All right, Jimmy, let's go somewhere.
Might be time for a new left rear tire.
Doing this. I don't know if anybody here has seen the oh my God, what's his name? The guy who does the trolling in NASCAR. I forget. Lars Farva. That's what it is. Lars Farva did trolling. I just remember this one episode where this dude was like so high and mighty on Jimmy Johnson. It was not even funny. The dude was sitting there, he was being loud and obnoxious, and he was just sitting there screaming. I'm like, Jimmy Juggernaut Johnson! Jimmy Juggernaut Johnson! I was like, oh my God, really? And then Lars Farva was like, nobody will be the true intimidator like Kyle Busch. Oh man. Some of them videos are funny, man. I do watch those. I do watch those videos.
Okay, we're clear.
It's so, NASCAR fans are so easy to troll because, well, yeah, we're NASCAR fans. Get out of my way, Casey Mears.
The 41
Take a
car
fucking hike.
is passing low. Clear on both sides.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm catching Kyle Petty. Thank God I'm on the. Thank God I'm the leader though, and I'm not, 42nd.
You're almost dry. Come in for some gas.
I'm gonna be pitting this time. Pitting.
Number 2, stay on line. You're clear. Coming up on cars exiting pit road. Be careful. The 16 car is inside.
Oh, it wasn't as bad. And pitting. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna go 4 tires and do it normally.
Number 15 is outside.
And now pit stops occurring out on the track. One car
No pit
goes
strategy
off
this
the
time.
track and heads down pit
Let's
road
see where we end
all
up.
by himself, and he begins that long journey down to his pit stall. Not quite sure if this is an unscheduled stop, but definitely a problem for this car. 2 more times around.
You guys need to pick your shit up. This is gonna be a slow stop. Oh, you fuckface. Get up. Get up. Nice job. You done fucked up. Good job, asshole.
Clear all around.
We still got a nice gap, though. How about that? They're gonna catch me. There's no doubt about that. We still have a nice solid gap. We can get up to speed and not have to worry about anything. I hear them coming though. They're coming. They're coming.
That's another 5 points for leading the most laps.
I led the most laps? I led like 2 laps.
If you have anything left, you have to show it now. There's no need to save it. This is the final lap. Can you do it? Who will win here in this event?
I'm surprised I haven't seen the markers come up on the bottom of the screen yet. I think we got a pretty. Seems like we got a pretty solid car. If this was our rookie year, they would have blown by me already. Wow. Didn't even do pit strategy. Pit took 4 tires and a full tank and still went uncontested.
We got the win. Great job. See you in victory lane.
Yeah, buddy. Swept the races at Daytona. I guess give me some of that Pepsi right there. Give me some of that Pepsi. That's the only damage I put on the car all race. That's right. What about that big one y'all were so worried about?
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The MB&A car comes away with a win.
And rightfully so. He was fast all race long. That whole team deserves a lot of credit for a great win.
The 83 car seemed to run quite well in this one with Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, you know the golden rule. Well, it applies in NASCAR as well. You got to treat other drivers with respect in order to earn theirs.
Sorry, JC. I mean, not sorry, JC. Sorry, sorry there, Cullen. No redhead, unfortunately. That's alright. Alright, so big win at Daytona. Big, big win. I am now a level 78 sports gamer. And this is just a year and a half of career mode right there. Still have the points lead. And as a matter of fact, we kind of kicked it pretty good right there. It was like 50 points. It's now 117. 17 starts. 10 pulls, 10 wins. 11 top 5s, 13 top 10s. Yeah. I am going to go out on a limb and say we're going to break that 13 win record. Because this is 18 races right here. This Chicago race is going to be 18. That's half the season. If I can't get 3 wins in 18 races, especially with how this is right now, my God. Alright. Everything's pretty copacetic. We're going to jump right to it. Go to Chicagoland. I'm checking comments. Holy crap. Lots of comments. Hey, look at that. JVRH Gaming. Welcome, man. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Alright, lots of comments. I started a career in this game a few days ago on Legend. After Bristol, I'm 35th in points, but I did finish 13th there because of glitch pit strategy. You can't have the comments and game output showing up side by side. Yes, unfortunately not. I have to work on that. I gotta work on that somehow. Look, Kevin in a Snap-on car. Wonder Bread. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. No, that was I think it was large Farber, and we're gonna lose. I think was in some of his videos too. So, heard some of the videos were removed from YouTube because somebody's stating their opinions on NASCAR drivers. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. NASCAR probably took them down. It's because of you Technets and their shitty games. Yeah, that's true too. Flash of gas. 6 watching. Damn, I had 6 watching at one point. Holy shit. Lag on mine. Mine's good. Fire him. Not on mine. You're fired. Kill him. Yeah, kill my Jackman. I am Vince McMahon, damn it. Nice job, Colin. I am Vince McMahon. You're fired. This game is better than Utechnics or whatever their name is. Can't wait to see the final product by Doonesbury and Martin. Monster Games. Yes, that game looks good. But my only issue so far with that game, from what I can see, is that everything is very dull. And it's not just in that game either. It was in Dirt to Daytona. It was in NASCAR Heat. Shit is just dull looking. There's no color to it. There's no color to the game. That's just my personal opinion. And the sound, also, Dirt to Daytona. They didn't change the sounds. Obviously, I know it's like a pre-build and it's just for demo purposes, but they better change the damn sound. Anywho. Yeah. Alrighty. I didn't even happen to see who was on the pole. Who's on the pole? Dale Earnhardt Jr., our next closest nemesis, is on the pole. Yeah, I'm going to go like this. Let's roll like this.
Coming to the line, the green flag wave. The clock started and the qualifying run has begun. All eyes are on him as he races down the corner. He needs a good lap here to get a good start position for the race.
Our car handled pretty good.
Here's the important qualifying lap. This is the last one. This is when it has to happen. He makes his way around the track. If he wants to start up front, this has to be the fast lap. It's the final lap of qualifying.
Our hard work paid off. Pole, buddy.
Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, I've got something kind of half rigged up here. I've got the live stream on my phone with just the comments here. So, the damage model looks good. Yes, I like the damage model in that game. I think the damage model looks really good. It's still in beta. Yes, I know it's still in beta. The game has a contrast problem which could easily be fixed by them or the person playing. The sounds are most likely to be updated. Yeah, I agree. I know everything is most likely to be updated. Overall, it looks good. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it does look good. It's a next gen. It's the first time they're doing a next gen game, and mind you, those guys haven't made a game on a console, a racing game on a console, since the PlayStation 2 days. Okay, this is not even just a generation skip. This is 2 generations later. This is 2nd generation. I'm coming back. So yeah. Yeah, I agree, JC. Now we got the pole. Now we got to get the redhead. Got the pole. I'm not changing a damn thing. Let's go racing in Chicago. Let's get the damn redhead. I got a date.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. Barney, we're still kind of new to this place. What do you think so far?
This speedway is a 1.5-mile trioval with a wide racing surface and decent banking that will keep the speeds up and the action very exciting.
The 83 car has really shown some muscle in its qualifying this year.
Oh yeah, and that makes it so much easier on race day also. When there isn't much traffic, it makes your race a lot less stressful as a driver.
Robbie Gordon hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Kevin Grubb hasn't performed well at the Speedway tracks this season.
And a good finish would go a long way in boosting that team's morale. I guarantee it would make a whole lot easier to come to these racetracks.
Generations later.
And here's the starting lineup for the race.
Oh, man.
The MB&A car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting for the pole.
Sorry, I just like hearing that.
It's game time. Green flag in the air. 43 cars side by side. 2 by 2. Race off to the corner.
The 8 car up high. Number 24 is looking right. Still there.
Oop, little oh.
He's still there.
Woo! Almost.
Lost the lead. Okay, we're clear.
Oh, Kurt. Why? Why?
Number 8 is outside. You're clear.
Uh-oh. There you go, Colin. There you go. Let me hear it. Kurt Busch apparently is on a mission.
Just lost a spot. We're third.
Cars is not handling totally right. Wouldn't surprise me if there was any damage on that left rear. None registered, but I can see a couple nicks.
Hold it steady.
Probably affecting the way the car handles.
Hold that line.
3 wide. Can we hold it?
3 wide.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Oh, man. Car's tight. Coming off the corners.
Just 10 laps left.
Number 20 is still there.
Right front
Tight. Stewart.
Hold your line.
Whoopsie.
Still there. All clear, buddy.
There's some damage. Let me hear it, Colin. Let me hear it. Didn't hit a damn thing at all during a road course, but here I am on an oval, and I already slapped the right side twice.
Clear all around.
Leader's right in front of you. Fuel is at half.
Okay, Jarrett. What is it with these drivers getting into my left rear quarter?
Okay, 27 car behind. Number 88 is passing high.
See if we can try and track
Number
Junior
97
back down.
is still there. One more pass and we got the lead. Let's go. Clear.
Damn, somebody amped up. Whoa, pass, we got the lead, let's go! Somebody smoked a little too much crack before the race.
Let's get a new left rear tire. The cars are pitting.
Hey, we got the lead. Hey, first lap I led all race, even though I started on the pole.
Gas tank is getting empty.
Hey, and I'll be pitting this time. Pitting. Oh, this pit's tight.
Okay, we're back inside.
Oh, barely made it too. Yeah. Yeah, it's only 2/10. I'll fix it.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first, change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing
All right, pit crew, you're slacking.
4 tire stop, 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel. Man, the points on the crew have been
You
kicking
bastards.
there. That mistake could cost them.
Look out, traffic up high. You put another behind.
Holy crap, traffic coming. He wasn't
The
kidding.
car is right behind you. Number 8 is outside.
What grid line? I don't know of any grid line.
Clear on both sides.
It's a white line, means I can cross it. It's not yellow. Alright. We're back out. Looks like it's going to be second when these things like cycles go through.
You're 4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch it. 5 more laps.
Up another spot. Watch the cars coming out of the pits, buddy.
Alright, second place. Let's see if we can track Junior down. Let's run his ass down. Hopefully. Interesting lane choice by Junior. Breaking the draft, maybe? I don't know. Stewart's not really there. In fact, he's starting to fade away.
We're right there. Let's see if we can lead this thing.
Might be the most unpopular guy tonight if I pass Junior for the win. The most unpopular guy in Chicagoland. Here, kitty, kitty, I'm reeling you in.
Front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Another interesting lane choice by Junior, leaving the bottom wide open for us.
Car outside.
See if I can make it stick, though.
Still there. Keep digging.
Clear him, clear up, clear up. Yeah.
Leading the race. Clear all around.
One lap to go. The white flag waves, and we're on our final circuit around the racetrack. The race is for the win. It's so tough to win in a series. Who has enough? Who will make it back to the checkered flag?
As the leader races back to the stripe, the big question is, does anybody have anything for him? Here comes the stripe.
Yeah, baby.
Who will win?
Checker flag. That's a victory, man.
Woo! All right, big win at Chicago, and Jarrett got around Junior there at the end of the race. How about that? 8 watching. Holy crap. Thank you all for tuning in. Wow. I know 8 viewers, like, to some may not be a lot, but 8 viewers to me, man, shit. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 races in a row? Hell yeah. 3 in a row. Yeah, 1 speaking. Yeah, no crap. Maybe I'll allow some voices. If anybody's got like TeamSpeak or something, maybe I'll join like a TeamSpeak channel and I'll get a bunch of people talking instead of people having to relegate the comments. Sounds like an idea.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Well, to be honest, Joe, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. Just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you really can dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The 83 car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
Oh man, still no redhead. Sorry. Sorry, Colin. Sorry, JC. No redhead. Just some creepy looking blonde chick. Oh, Chicagoland at night. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Tropicana, 400. I'll take that. Norman, sorry, excuse me. Jackson said, "Good win." Hey, Tropicana is his favorite OG. OG. Oh, I know he meant to say OJ, but yeah, Tropicana's good, man. I like Tropicana OJ. Since Junior finished 3rd, we didn't really extend our points lead by that much, but it's still like 122 points, so you know that's pretty good. Half the season's over in our 2004 season. 11 poles, 11 wins. I've done half the races that I've done last year, and I've already got 3 times the wins almost. 11 wins, 12 top 5, 14 top 10s, and a 7-8 average finish. Now, let's see. Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, that's right. This game was the first one to have the trophy room. Let's see. Oops. Got Martinsville, Talladega, Daytona. Let's see. Texas, because our car was bad fast at Texas. Pepsi 400. That one was new. Richmond. Another Talladega. It's looking kind of sparse right now. Watkins Glen. Sonoma. Michigan. Charlotte. Yeah. Auto Club. Nice. All right. Redhead banned from NASCAR due to restraining order on Dale Reynolds. Yeah, I'm not that creepy, am I? I'm not a total creep ass. I hope not. Awkward silence. Xfinity race at Kentucky tonight at 8:30. Yes, sir. I am well aware of that. I guess, what was his face? Last time I heard Daniel Suarez, I don't know how that guy isn't fired yet. Sarcasm. He was fastest in practice, so I'm hoping, no offense, and if John Peterson's watching, sir, I hope it's anybody but Kyle Busch tonight. Anybody but Kyle Busch. It could be freaking Danica Patrick. I would rather see Danica Patrick win than goddamn Kyle Busch. Oh, New Hampshire's next. Oh, boy. This is going to be – New Hampshire is still very hit or miss. I'm just glad we got fresh equipment to be able to do it. Oh, man. Ooh, man, I had freaking 8 people watching. That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. 6 people watching. Man, come on in. Join the comments. Join everything. I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. I really do appreciate everybody watching. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm serious. I'm glad people love this game as much as I do. The game is 13 years old and still is probably one of the best NASCAR console games out there. I absolutely love this game. I'm glad everybody else loves it as well. So, yeah. Because I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I wish I was special. All right, JC. Come on, man. Give me some more credit than that. All right. Coming up on the end of our first of 2 hours tonight for this week's playthrough of NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. If you've missed any part of the first hour, DVR function is enabled, so you should be able to go back and rewatch it. And, you know, be able to join us here at the very live moment. Well, probably not exactly the most live. It's like 5 seconds delayed, but that's cool though. All right. I didn't even see who was on the pole. Who's on the pole? Newman? Boilermaker Ryan Newman? All right. I think we've won the pole at both New Hampshire races last year. Let's see if we can make it a third.
Coming to the line, the green flag waves. The clocks have started, and this qualifying run has begun. All eyes are on him as he races down to the corners. He needs a good lap here to get a good starting position for Sunday's race.
Travis McKinney downshifting speed.
This is it. Let's bring it home.
Working that Harvick line.
Pole position. Great job.
Pole position. Like you really couldn't have seen that one coming. Do I know that old song by Radiohead? No, I don't know that song by Radiohead. I don't really listen to Radiohead that much, unfortunately. New Hampshire short track, so follow E-Racing Surface, and you might have a chance to win. So good. I try, man. I mean, I've been to New Hampshire, my God, over 10 times. I've seen 10 or 12 Cup races in New Hampshire, and it is closest to me because I live in Connecticut. It is closest to me. It is not, however, my home track. But you would think that because I love Martinsville, but because it's New Hampshire and it's bigger and I don't know what the hell's so different, as much as I love Martinsville, I suck here. I really do. So I'm hoping that we can translate this good pole position into a win, even though I did win both poles last year, but I still am lacking in the win column, so yeah. That moment when you realize Radiohead wrote a song about you and Miss Winston. Oh man, I didn't even know about that. Oh shit, I have to check that out. Alright, good luck from Jackson. Thank you, Jackson. I'm gonna need all the damn luck I can get. Hopefully I don't get run over here on the start. Starting on the pole, New Hampshire, I think it's like our 13th pole of the season. It's like our 40th pole or 35th or somethingth pole of our career. Let's see if I can translate this to a win.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall welcoming you to Loudon, home of the New Hampshire International Speedway, for today's New England 300. What can we expect to see today, Barney?
This is a tough track for a lot of drivers. These long straights allow the cars to build up a lot of speed before some hard braking going into the flat corners.
The MBNA car will attempt to build on his points lead in this race.
Yeah, but it's far from over yet. He's got to focus on being consistent. A little slip up for just one race can cost you big in the points.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks during his still young Winston Cup career. He missed a bunch of races in both 98 and 2001 due to injury.
Yes, and unfortunately those injuries cost him a shot at Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever.
Things are not going well this year for the Cheerios Dodge.
Yeah, but it's not for lack of effort. These guys are working hard week in and week out. They just need to stay focused, and they'll get there eventually.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah. Creep by Radiohead.
Let's see how they'll line up
Probably
for
heard
the
it
start.
before by chance. Probably have.
The MB&A car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole.
Sorry, I just love hearing it.
It's game time. Green flag in the air. 43 cars side by side. 2 by 2. Race off to the corner.
Got one high. The 12 car is still there. Careful. You're in the lead. Clear.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I know Barney Hall passed away in January, man. That is a shame, really. I love Barney Hall. One of my favorite announcers now, at least for radio, is Dave Moody. I love Dave Moody.
All right, we picked up 5 bonus points for leading the lap.
I'm gonna try not to shift, and this way I don't beat the crap out of my tires. I am freaking almost hitting the chip, man. I gotta fix that for the next time we come to New Hampshire. I gotta extend the gears a little bit. Get that Harvick line working. Oh look, it's our closest nemesis, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
Car's driving good. It's a little loose in, but I mean the drive off, as you can tell, is
Tank ought to be
killing.
about half empty.
I'd rather back it in. Oh, oops. I'd rather go in a little bit easier and get the drive off the corner.
Right rear's getting worn.
Than
Take it
anything
easy
else.
out there. 10, buddy. 10 laps to go. The leaders are pitting. Gas tank is getting empty.
Sorry, I'm not talking a whole lot this race, man. I'm in fully focus mode. It's taking a lot of concentration for me to not wreck it going into the corners. Like I said, it is loose going in. Like that. Oh, I wasn't even thinking, man. I got to pit. Oops. Oh well. This means fresher tires for the end of the race.
Gas tank's almost dry.
And I'll be pitting this time. Sliding in a little bit. Coming in. Not changing anything. Pretty good right now. Hey, finally they came through with a good stop. Nice.
You got some traffic, easy on the road.
But I still lost it. I lost time. Here they are.
Still there.
Right next to me, right on my door. But I got fresher tires. I'd like to see if I could try and clear Stewart and get away from him.
He's still there.
Downshifting. Da, 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 da. Oh, I hope I don't get run over here. The AI cars love to drive it in so freaking deep. But then they suffer coming off the corners. You can see, look at that gap that we open up right there. These AI cars love to drive in super deep. But that in turn allows us to get the drive off, which they don't get. Played with it right there a little bit, trying to get in.
About halfway on fuel.
All lines are on the leader as the white flag is displayed. No need to hold back now. It's time to go for it. Either win it or you wear it. The race to the checkered flag. One lap to go. The leader works his way off the corner. Checkered flag is in the air. The fans are going.
Damn, yo, you mean I'm gonna get a win in New Hampshire? What? Yeah.
We got the win. That was a nice piece of driving.
Holy shit, we won in New Hampshire. Look at that. Sweet. Got a win in New Hampshire. Holy crap. Want to know where my seats are in this coming September for the 2016? I think it's, I don't even know if it's Sylvania 300. I don't even know what the sponsors of the race. Literally, right here, about 26 rows up. Actually, I think it's about 30 rows up. Right at the start-finish line, 30 rows up. Any of y'all watch that race coming up in September? See if y'all can spot me. I'll probably be standing there with a big old sign that says, we want Jeff Gordon or something. I don't know. I have to do something kind of obnoxious, but damn, we won at New Hampshire.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
You know, that's pretty amazing. It says a lot about the quality and true talent of these NASCAR Winston Cup drivers.
The MB&A car truly dominated this race.
Now, this was a race he'll always remember. What a great feeling it must be to win a race in such a dominant fashion.
Still no redhead. Sorry. I'm trying, man. I won 4 races in a row. You'd think she'd show up by now. Oh, man. All right, comments. Holy crap, lots of comments. Look at this. Awesome. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Yes, Barney Hall passed away. Yeah. JC was going to do a race in his memory with the fantasy driver they have for the game, but he forgot. That's all right. Stay off the apron, you might spin out. Yeah, right. To that, the Kamikaze Games in NASCAR 07. Whoops. This game doesn't have that thing, though. I mean, I played 06 and 07. Like, if you hit the apron, like, in this game, it's a little bit more predictable. Like, you hit the apron in, like, NASCAR 06, NASCAR 07, the car just goes right around. Like, there's no chance. At least here, especially, like, in New Hampshire, since the banking's not, like, huge, it does make the car turn a little bit more, makes the car a little bit loose. But it's nowhere near like NASCAR 07. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. So, 12 wins on the season, 12 poles, 13 wins, and 13 top 5s, 15 top 10s, and 19 starts. I know what you're thinking. Excuse me. I know what you're thinking. Things are just now starting to look like they're kind of sort of getting out of hand. Yeah. All right. And I want to do this with everybody watching. I'm going to do this with everybody watching. All right. We got a number of viewers here. I'm doing this. Right? Bam. There it is. Legend difficulty. Legend. Not rookie. Not veteran. Legend. And that's how this career has been since the beginning. Legend difficulty. Oh, wait. No assist either. How about that? Get at me, folks. Get at me. Not that I'm cocky or anything. Every time I see somebody do a playthrough of this game, it's always on rookie. They have the assist cranked up or something like that. Sorry, guys. I don't roll that way. So yeah. Going through some more comments. Never seen somebody so good at this game. Oh, speaking of which, I've never seen somebody so good at this game. I wouldn't know about myself because I don't know anything about the car sets besides pressure and wedge. Sir, it's taken me quite a while. I grew up playing this game. Actually, the first games I started playing was Gran Turismo, and some of you may remember NASCAR Racing. It was originally a PC game called NASCAR Racing 2. It was ported over to the PS1 as NASCAR Racing Season 96. I started playing video games with that game and Gran Turismo. And I've been pretty much doing that since about the age of 5. And, I bought this game. Well, I didn't buy it, actually. Back when we actually had video rental stores, I went in, I put my name down for this game. As soon as they got the game, they gave me the call at 10 o'clock when they opened up on a Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning or something. I skipped school. Went to the store at 10:05 a.m., picked up this game on the day it came out, and rented it and played it. Literally, since day one, I have been playing this game. I think the release date was like September 16th, 2003. So, And not only that, but I started sim racing. That's the biggest thing, JC, is I sim race, and I actually do online sim racing. I do iRacing. I do American stock cars you've seen in my videos. It's taken me a while. I've been sim racing online for about 8 years, but I have a good grasp on how car setups will work. If you're interested, I could definitely give you some tips and pointers as far as that goes. 9 laps left, pit next time, buddy. Great win. Lossless live stream. JC, are you kidding about that, or are you actually serious? Because I don't know if people are lagging or whatever the case is, like, or the stream is lagging, but I am broadcasting at a very, very high rate. Um, I'm broadcasting at like 7,000 kilobytes per second, which is like insanely high. I have, thanks in no part to some really good Xfinity internet and and this like $2,500 PC that I built last year. So, yeah, that's that. All right, I know enough about me ranting and raving. Pocono, oh yes, win, win, win. We must win. We have to win. It is my destiny to win at Pocono. In a world where New Hampshire is closer to me, but I don't consider it my home track, Pocono is my home track. Pocono was where I went and saw my first cup race. It was in June of 1999. And I was a very pissed off 8-year-old because Bobby Labonte beat Jeff Gordon in that race. Gordon finished second, right behind Bobby Labonte. My mom, being she was a fan of the Labonte brothers, was happy that Bobby Labonte won. Of course, I was a pissed off 8-year-old because I did not like the fact that Gordon got beat, let alone got beat by by my mom's favorite driver. so yeah. I need to win. We need to freaking come back and win this race because I need to avenge the loss that we had. And Pocono is a special race for me. So, no, have won every race in this stream. I have won every race in this stream. That's pretty crazy. I didn't even think of it that way. And you know what? I think I might have led all the laps in New Hampshire. I didn't even think about that. I might have, since I pit late and still came out with the lead. But hey, our buddy Jeff Gordon is on the pole. Sorry to do it, buddy. I gotta take you out.
Coming to the line now, green flag wave, and this qualifying attempt is underway. He has to race the clock and get the fastest lap he can. He heads into the corner, trying to keep it right on the bottom.
Car didn't turn into turn 2 the way I wanted. That's okay, though.
Here's the important qualifying lap. This is the last one. This is when it has to happen. He makes his way around the track. If he wants to start up front, this has to be the fast lap. It's the final lap of qualifying.
We nailed turn 2 that time.
You got the pole.
Yeah, that's more like it. Joseph, have I heard that Joseph Lombard may join iRacing Institute? Yeah, I didn't hear about that, but shit, I wish him the best of luck, man. I know he's another guy that loves playing through loves playing through NASCAR games. I'm actually kind of a fan of his too, so Joseph, if you're out there, I support you, man. Go do iRacing. It's awesome. It's expensive, but it's awesome. So, yeah. Favorite YouTube channel ever. N2SC4R. That's right. He's got a lot of followings, a lot of fans, and if he goes iRacing, I wish him nothing but the best. I look forward to even maybe racing a couple races with him to see how it is. So, here we are on the pole at Pocono. I need a little bit of something. I need a little more something with this car. Sugar. I do need a little bit more something. You know what? I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not risking it. We're going to go racing as is. Yours truly on the pole at Pocono. We need to win. Pocono is my home track, and damn it to hell if we win.
Welcome to Pocono Raceway, located in the heart of the beautiful Pocono Mountains for today's Pennsylvania 500 on MRN. What can we look for on this unusual track, Barney?
Well, this is one of NASCAR's toughest tracks, especially for the crews who set up these race cars. Nothing is the same in any aspect of this racetrack. 3 totally different corners, 3 straightaways of different lengths. It's enough to drive a crew chief crazy.
The MB&A car is our NASCAR Winston Cup points leader coming into this race.
Well, the NASCAR Winston Cup trophy is what it's all about. But you can't get it if you don't consistently gain points. These guys know that, and they're working hard to try and increase their lead this week.
That car of Elliott Sadler sure is something else, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most interesting paint schemes in all of NASCAR. You certainly don't have any trouble picking him out on the racetrack, and that's what a sponsor is after.
Kevin Harvick accomplished an incredible feat in 2001. He won the Busch Series championship while competing full-time on the Winston Cup circuit.
To race all those miles and be as good as he was is simply amazing. I'm sure the extra track time helped him, but you just get tired racing like that every weekend.
Yeah, I know he's got a lot of other games too.
Well, here's the starting lineup.
Played teenage games as well.
The MB&A car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting for the pole.
Sorry, I love hearing it. You're going to get annoyed, but I guarantee at some point you're going to get frustrated waiting for me to just do that.
Got one eye. Clear on both sides. Number 24.
Ooh, they're trying to come at me at both sides. Oh, Jarrett! Holy shit!
We're clear.
Wow! No caution either. I'm hauling ass. Yeah, I know he does a lot of other games too, and Joseph for Zachary is really good.
That's 5 bonus points for leading the lap.
All right, I'll take that. It's a big gap already. A little loose entering. That's been our issue at Pocono every time we've raced here. There's loose in. I gotta try and get better at trying to float it into these corners like I actually do in actual sim racing. As I really let the car at Pocono, I let it float into the turns as much as I can.
front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
I only got 2 more laps, crew chief. It'll last.
Right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out. You're halfway on fuel. Might be time for a new left rear tire. You haven't got much longer on that left front tire.
See if I can get a little bit more out of it. .3 seconds is the gap. And I will be pitting this time around. And the car feels really good. I am not touching it.
Looking down pit road, one car hits the pit lane and begins to make his journey down the stall. The crew guys at the ready, jumping up on the wall, ready to service this car as pit stops begin here in this event.
Halfway to the checkered flag. Keep doing what you're doing, right where we need to be.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire change. They'll also put in 2 cans of gas, 4 tires of gas on this stop.
Clean stop, a slow stop. That's all right, though.
Go ahead and get back on the track. You're clear.
And still got a nice, healthy gap. I like that. Car just farted. It backfired.
Leader's out front by 3.5 seconds.
Not anymore. I'm the leader now, baby. About as perfect as you can hit turn 2 right there.
We just clinched the most laps led.
The 7-second
Another
gap.
5 points.
6.7.
Fuel tank ought to be about half empty.
Car farted again.
The white flag is out. One more time around this racetrack. Either bring back the steering wheel of the trophy. Here's the road to the finish. One lap to go. Who will win it? This is it. The fans are on their feet. The checkered flag is in the air. The race for the win is on. Who will get it?
The hometown kid finally brings it home at his home track.
Big win. Great job.
Fuck yes. I gotta keep the tradition. I gotta keep it. Anybody that knows me knows that I lost my father unexpectedly 3 years ago. It was February of 2013. Ever since then, I said every race. Because we used to always go to Pocono. We used to always sit right about here. Front row. Section before they renamed them. Section N14, front row, aisle seats. Every time that I win at Pocono, ever since his passing, we do donuts right over here. As a matter of fact, where's the aisle seat? There it is, right over here. If goddamn smoke can clear, yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah, I could almost swear that he was sitting right there. Engine's about to blow up. Finally, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in to victory lane.
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The MB&A car ran in clean air pretty much all race long.
Doesn't get much better than that. He led the most laps, and more importantly, he led the last lap, which gives him the victory.
Hey, how about that? We finally got the red-headed Miss Winston. All right, sounds good. At Pocono, sweet. And I unlocked the Pocono infield road course. Nice. Alrighty, I'm gonna scroll through comments real clickety quick. Alright, let's see here. Scrolling through. Yeah, big crash at turn 1. Back to you, Barney. Derek died. Oops, car. No, he did not. He was wearing a Hans device. What can Brown do for Al? Left front tire this, left front tire that, left front. Shut up! Ever watched any of Matty G1 Grand Prix Rockin' Racing? I have not. Unfortunately. Gas car victory. Dale, let's not say the F word, okay? It kind of freaks me up. A good win. All right, I could try. I cuss like a sailor, though. Truth be told, I cuss like a sailor. And, to me, the F word is just a part of the regular language. I'm very Italian, so yeah. When I talk with my hands, and I use cuss words like it's an everyday occurrence, yeah. But I'll try, though. Thank you for letting me know. I will try not to swear or say the F word, so. Alright. Finally, got the big win at Pocono. Got to celebrate Dad's win. 20 starts, 13 poles, 13 wins, 14 top 5s, 16 top 10s, a 7.1 average finish. Tony Stewart is now the second place man in the championship standings. He's 183 points behind. That is a full race. One full race points is 156. So we've got a one race gap on everybody. Alrighty. I got some freshies too. Awesome. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. The F means to hurt a girl. Yeah. I don't know what to say to that one. I mean, yeah, I know it's used in a way to hurt a girl. I would never do such a thing, but, you know. I'll try. I could promise you I'll try not to use the F word. I try. Let's see. So like I said, we got some freshies. And crew guys are happy. And sponsors are getting happy. That's a good thing. I like that. We like happiness. Indy. All right. Indy. Chat going in an interesting direction. Yeah, chat is going in an interesting direction. That's for sure. But, hey, that's what the chat's for, right? Okay. Alright, off to Indy. And usually the rule of thumb is that if somebody brings a really good car to Pocono and they win, guess what? They bring it to Indy. So I'm hoping that the luck carries through with us. My mom told me that. Say, oh, barnacles. Oh, barnacles! Tartar sauce. I'll do tartar sauce. How about that? That kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit easier than barnacles. Alright. Sometimes the F word can be taken in a good light, though. Sometimes the F word, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a raw word, but, hey, I don't know. Like I said, I grew up using that word, like, a lot. So, I will try. I certainly will try. I will try not to say it so much. And I like the setup. It's a little different from Pocono, but I like it. Gordon is on the pole. Sir, I'm going to try and knock you off of the pole.
Coming to the line, the green flag wave. The clock has started and his qualifying run has begun. All eyes are on him as he races down the corner. He needs a good lap here to get a good start position for the race.
Car's driving really good.
Across the stripe. This is the lap that counts. This is the one they need if starts front. He heads down into the turn.
Oh, damn.
He makes a good run here.
Sorry, qualifying, I'm
Looks
going
like some
for it.
extra hours in the body shop this week.
Shut the hell up. I don't know if this lap is going to be any faster, but we'll see. Negative.
We'll take that one.
Hit the wall off of turn 2 like a dumb yeah. Got knocked off a pole, sounds utterly painful. Yeah. Depending on how tall the pole is, sir, and if it's the pole like they talk about, like the reason why they call it a pole is because it goes back to the dirt, like the horse track days when, you know, the tallest pole was the start-finish line. Those poles are like 30 feet in the air. I'm pretty sure falling off of one of those is not exactly the most graceful thing to be doing. Alright, apologize about that, guys. Had a little bit of a connection slip. I don't know what's going on here. I'm just going to double check everything, make sure it's good. Okay, things seem to be straightened out. Good, good. Sorry, I had a little bit of a connection scare right there. Alrighty, let's see. I felt like the car was pretty good. I'm not going to touch it. And Jeff Gordon is on the pole. I don't remember the last time I didn't win a pole. Is that bad? Is that a bad thing to say? I don't know. We're starting 13th. And I hope that's not a precursor of what kind of luck we're going to have. Let's try to win the Indy. Let's try to win the Brickyard 400.
Welcome to MRN's live coverage from the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway for today's Brickyard 400. The Brickyard is a track with a lot of history, and it's seen plenty of great racing over the years, hasn't it, Barney?
Well, every little boy has a dream of one day racing here at Indy, and what an exciting experience for the rookies who are getting to do it for the first time.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. always seems to be near the front of the finish.
If you finish top 10 every week, then the championship becomes an attainable goal. This team wants to get the big money at the end of the year, so they're going to be working even harder to keep up this string of top finishes.
How about the consistency shown by Tony Stewart?
Well, points, points, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you could win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
The 83 car looks to continue his top 5 streak with a good finish here.
He can sure gain a lot of points if he continues his top 5 streak. Just goes to show it doesn't always take wins to move up in the points.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Let's see.
Now let's take a look at the starting lineup.
Well, why did fans say Logano? Because it's racing harder than everyone else. Oh, I
Starting
thought
out
we
front
needed
are
a driver.
the DuPont
Kyle Busch
Chevrolet
used to
and the Dale
be
Jr.
mean that way.
Chevrolet.
No, Joey Logano's just a little spoiled little rich kid. Sorry. I grew up 20 minutes from Logano, and I'm a year younger than he is. You would think I'd be like all over, like be a fan of his? Hell no.
Dropping back. What's wrong?
Heck no. I don't like that guy. He's always wrecking everybody.
Number 2 is outside.
too aggressive. Oh. I say that as soon as I run into the back of somebody. Yeah.
Good pass. Car outside.
I do not like Pocono. Sorry.
The 2 car is still there.
See if we can start picking our way through the pack here. Kind of like picking our nose.
Okay.
Kind of like picking our nose when we got a freaking, you know, when we got allergies going on.
3 wide.
The leader only has about a second on you.
Still there. Clear on both sides.
Here we go. Get a good run. Get a good run. There we go. Keep it going.
Got one outside. That pass was for position. Nice job. Number 12 is still there. Clear all around. Number 21 is outside. Still there. You've got a top 5 spot.
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
All clear, buddy.
Car's driving really
Got
good.
one outside.
Up to third.
Clear.
See if I can get the junior's quarter. There we go. We had such a good run on it. Probably
You're in second.
decided not to block.
Number 8 all over your back bumper. Clear on both sides.
Jeff Gordon.
Halfway on gas.
I'll work with you down the
Right rear's
straightaway
getting
a
warm.
little bit.
Take it easy out there.
Okay, that's enough.
You've got the leader. Stay on his back bumper. Just 5 to go. Your left front tire's a little worn.
Car outside. Still there.
And clear up, baby. Too bad we're pitting this time. '83 pitting this time.
Some of the leaders are coming in together.
The 88 car is outside.
Nailed it.
Several cars
Not
now
changing
along
it.
the racetrack begin the long journey down pit road. All the crews up on the ready to make service to their cars. This is the race within the race to see who will win the race off pit road.
We're halfway home.
As the driver hits his marks, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first. Change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel. As he hits
Good
the
stop. Good stop.
clean
And I still got beat.
no mistakes. Just what the team needed.
Clear all around. Car high.
Merging.
Okay, we're clear.
Now it's haul ass time. You think Jimmy Johnson is going to play favorites here and try to get his teammate to win? I'm not going to even let him get the chance to.
Car outside.
Leaders out front by 3.5 seconds.
You're clear. Got one outside. Hold your line. You're still there. Keep digging. Okay, we're clear.
A little bit of bump drafting down the straightaway.
Got one outside. 24 car. It's up high.
Hey, that's 5 more NASCAR
Clear up.
Winston Cup points for leading that lap. 2 more times around.
Clear on both sides.
To the lead. New leader, 83. And already yarding them big time.
Halfway on gas.
They cross the stripe for the final time. 1 lap to go. The white flag is out. It's checkers the record. Don't hold back. The race to the line. Who will win this NASCAR Winston Cup Series event? Leader works his way off the final turn. The checkers flag is in the air. What an exciting race to the finish.
Oh, yeah. Breaking the 13 win mark set by second place finisher himself. 14 wins on a season.
That's it. We win. All right.
83. Kissing the bricks, baby. Yeah. Kissing them bricks, baby. Let me burn out over them. Yeah.
A rare caution-free race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The MB&A car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
Give me that fat check. Look at that trophy, too. That's a cool looking trophy. I like it. Indianapolis. JC brings up a good point. It is still a lossless live stream. That's hard to think of, man. I never thought I'd see that. I never thought I'd see it the day where I would have a lossless live stream, and I now probably have just jinxed myself. Unfortunately, we're coming up on the end of the second hour. We got one more race for you, and that'll be it for this week's edition of Friday Night Thunder, playing through NASCAR Thunder 2004 career mode. But it's a good track, though. Watkins Glen, another road course. Bookending the stream on road courses. We started with Sonoma, and we're going to wrap it up with Watkins Glen. All right, comments. Let's see here. Okay, underway, Kentucky. Yep, okay, good. Kyle Busch is off to a good start. No. Kurt Busch. It did not happen. Kurt Busch did not beat up his ex-girlfriend. Kurt Busch, apparently there was some study that went on, and I guess Kurt Busch showed no signs of, I guess, what a domestic abuse person had, I guess. So I'm assuming it was a rumor. And not only that, but have you seen the news reports since then about his ex-girlfriend with the military stuff that she does, about how she freaking was stealing from that account? I'm willing to bet you she probably lied about that, domestic abuse. Wouldn't surprise me. She seemed like as soon as that happened, she became kind of a lunatic. No offense. Let's see. One thing I hate about NASCAR is they have a lot of empty seats. Yes, and it never used to be that way. I went to Bristol last August, and I was so thankful that I can go. But let me tell you, growing up as a NASCAR fan, I never thought I could see the day, especially living in Connecticut. Never thought I could ever see the day where I would be able to attend a race at Bristol Motor Speedway, a cup race at Bristol Motor Speedway. Fortunate enough to go to the August race last year. I got to see Jeff Gordon's rainbow car one last time in person. Oh, it was epic. The finish wasn't epic, but at least I got to see the car. Man, that was awesome. Ah, man. But, yeah. My mom lets me watch what race I ever want. She said, why can do stuff, but do them before the race. That's good, though. That's good. Still a lossless live stream. But again, and I agree, the popularity of sports dipping down. I'm willing to bet you Gordon probably had something to do with that. It wouldn't surprise you if Stewart's got something to do with that. Ever since Earnhardt passed away, NASCAR's been slipping so and so. NASCAR used to be the biggest spectator sport in America. It used to be. Yeah, I'm shocked about that too. It used to be the biggest spectator sport in America, beating the NFL. However, the NFL has surpassed and yarded NASCAR for live attendance. So, yeah. Well, we're at Watkins Glen. Like I said, this is the last race. It is 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll get this race done. And then, unfortunately, let's see. So, Stewart is on the pole for our final race of this week. Stewart, I'm coming for you, man. That sounded a little wrong, didn't it? Well, I'm taking that pole, Stewart. I'm taking it. Oh, man. Wow. Car turned a lot better than what I thought it was going to. I ran myself into the wall. Car's turning a lot better than what I think it was. We've done a lot of upgrading since the last time we were here, so... on the pole already. That wasn't even a fast lap. Didn't hit the wall that time. I kept it wide open through the S's up there too. That was a pretty good lap right there.
That got us the pole, buddy. Way
It was
to
like a
go.
106 flat right there. That was fast. Really started losing fame around 2008. Yeah, that was about the time. But not only that, though, because, I mean, 2008, everybody knows what the hell happened in 2008 with the global economy. So, a lot of live attendance, especially for NASCAR. Especially for NASCAR, because when people go to NASCAR races aren't just a one-day deal. You don't just show up there on a day and watch a game and go home. No, people stay there multiple days. There's multiple races to watch, which means there's multiple tickets to buy, which means that since you're staying up there, you need lodging and food and all this other stuff. So the costs add up quick, really quick, specifically for NASCAR and NASCAR fans. So that is definitely one of the reasons why, especially the live attendance. Yeah, the economy's come back up, but we still haven't seen it come back up to where it was beforehand. People are still hurting out there. Don't get me wrong. People are still hurting and it gets down to the where oh, you know what, I got $2,000 to spend, let's just say $2,000. I can spend $2,000 to go on vacation and watch the NASCAR races that weekend, or I can make the monthly mortgage payment on my house. I think that's kind of a no-brainer, honestly. So, all right, last race of this week's stream. Yours truly is on the pole by 5 seconds. We bested him by 5 seconds. Wow. Let's get nut cut time, shall we, folks?
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series made a right turn today on its way to Watkins Glen International for today's race, the Sirius at the Glen. The Glen is a road course that can be quite a challenge to these drivers. Isn't that right, Barney?
Well, the Glen is quite fast for a road course. The problem is getting these big, heavy cars to handle well through the tight turns. A missed braking point can spell disaster for these drivers if they shoot through a corner too fast.
The MB&A car will start the race looking for his third consecutive win.
You know, people get so concerned with wins. Me, I'll take consistent top fives all year long over a win. Besides, when you're constantly finishing in the top five, a win is just around the corner.
Ricky Rudd is sporting a new ride for the 2003 season.
Yeah, he has moved over to the Wood Brothers. Now, this is a team loaded with NASCAR experience. Rudd is in his 26th year as a driver, and the Wood Brothers have been fielding cars since NASCAR started.
Greg Biffle is having some trouble in the points this year.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Buddy, here we go.
Let's see how they'll line up for the start.
Let's see. Really started losing fame around 2008. I also love Michael McDowell and David Reagan because
The 83
they love
car,
it.
the NASCAR Winston
That's
Cup
definitely
points
respectable.
leader,
See,
starting from the pole.
I believe in God. I'm not going to push this into a religious thing. I believe in God and Jesus Christ. Yes, I do. I'm a firm believer. I don't go to church, though. I don't, my opinion, just because someone goes to church doesn't mean they're a good person automatically. So. But I have a lot of respect for anybody that accepts, God as Jesus Christ as their Savior and all that stuff. I really do. So, I do like Reagan. I do like McDowell. I think Trevor Bayne as well. I think he's faithful too. So, yeah. Stewart and Robbie Gordon. Well, I'm gonna pass you real quick. Make easy work for you.
Clear all around.
Roll up to Tony Stewart here. Sporting that nice different paint scheme. I think that's the rigid Habitat for Humanity car, I believe.
On your right.
Yep, excuse me, coming through.
All clear, buddy.
Whoops, hitting the walls. We evened out the damage though. One on each side on each door. Eh, who needs racetrack anyways? It's all paved down there now at Watkins Glen. It's all paved. It's been paved for a while now. They paved that, I think, about 10 years ago. That whole runoff area. And we're yarding Stewart. Yarding them big time.
You haven't got much longer on that left front tire. Gas tank is at half.
Well, I didn't
Looks
even
like
think
some of the
about it.
leaders are headed down pit road.
I'm going to be pitting this next time around.
You just locked up 5 more bonus points for leading the most laps.
Yeah, I led 2 laps.
This
I've already
one's
led the
half
most of
over.
them.
Let's hold that lead for the second half, too.
Car feels good, man. I love road courses too. So I've always been good at road courses. I love them, man. I love the dexterity. I love that it's not the same every time. Well,
Don't push
each
your fuel
turn
too
is
far.
different
Come on in
than
when
the
you're
last
ready.
one for the most part. Oop, way out there. Pitting. Wow, tires are worn. Going to pit.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit stops. The field heading down pit road. A good chance for teams to make changes. We'll see who can win the race within the race.
This is the final lap. 1 to go. The white flag is out. The track is a sellout, but nobody's sitting in their seats. All the fans are standing as this one's about to end. White flag is out. This is the final run to the finish. The crew jumps over the wall.
Pitting on the white flag lap. Who would have thought?
This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire change. They'll also
Good
put
stop.
in
Hey, get out of my way. Hey, go. Lost a little time right there. Let's see if we can come back out in front of the leaders here. I hear them.
Come hot. Careful.
I hear them. There they are. Still not super close to me. We're still up there. Gotta make it 1 lap. And to the Lost List live stream this week.
Big win. Awesome driving.
Yeah. I don't know how many races we did tonight, but we won every single one of them. How about that? This Watkins Glen win goes out to one of my buddies that I know lives out in New York, goes to Watkins Glen. Actually, I got a couple buddies that live out there and been to Watkins Glen. Mr. Brandon Butler and Ben Rinaldi. This Watkins Glen is win for you folks. If you guys ever check out this stream, win for you guys. Got it at Watkins Glen. Hell yeah. And I keep running into the wall because I just don't care.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The 83 car is the big winner in this one.
That team deserves it. They worked hard all race long, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of celebrating tonight.
Oh yeah, lots of celebrating tonight, especially if we get that redhead chick. Wow, I can't believe 7 races, 7 wins. Yeah, that is domination right there, baby. Yeah. Thank you, Jackson. I'm glad that you're proud of me, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. He says, don't hit the wall in real life. If you hit the wall during a burnout, they give away the win. You know what? I don't think they've given away a win. NASCAR hasn't given away a win in a very long time. They haven't given away a win in a long time. They definitely penalize you and take points away and fine you and all the good stuff, but they don't think they're ever taking the win away. But I do understand because hit the wall during your burnouts, you cheat up the car a little bit, and oh yeah, well then you fail post-race inspection saying, oh yeah, well I hit the wall with the freaking car. Wow, this point lead has opened up significantly. 22 starts, 14 poles, 15 wins, 16 top 5s, 18 top 10s, and a 6.5 average finish. Holy cow. This is really taking off. Really taking off. Wow. Update, Kyle Busch still dominating at Kentucky. No. Boo. We don't like Kyle Busch. We don't like Kyle Busch. Oh, Michigan. So we're going to kick off next week's stream at Michigan. I'm going to go ahead and get the car painted up now. Because just like every time, it's just one of those things, man, that I always do. Samantha Reed. Purple, silver, and Mountain Dew green, I guess, car. We'll go ahead and get this thing painted up. Is that my Mountain Dew green? That is my Mountain Dew green. Look at that. Cool. Alrighty. There we go. Samantha Reed's car is already loaded. And unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for this week's playthrough of NASCAR Thunder 2004's career mode. My name is Dale Reynolds. Once again, we had a great turnout tonight. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. JC, Jackson, Norman Kraft, everybody that was commenting, and and I know Colin was here too. Man, I appreciate it, man. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I do have other games, before we go, I do have other games that I want to start playing. I recently just actually went out and purchased NASCAR Thunder 2002. That game, I don't see very many people playing that game and doing streams of that one, so I might start doing that one. I've also got other games too. I have Steam, so I got like Final Fantasy X, I've got Outlast, I got a whole slew of games, Grand Theft Auto and stuff that I'd like to start playing too, but just putting that out there, I do have other games other than this, but this NASCAR Thunder 2004 career mode playthrough, this is my baby. As you could tell, it takes a little while to get through the whole career mode with 36 races a season. This is going to be my baby for quite a while, so again, guys, I really do appreciate it. Like it, subscribe it, comment. I really do appreciate all the support and everybody that comes out and does comments and all this stuff. So, yeah. Again, really do appreciate it, guys. So, to JC, Jackson, Colin, Norman, everybody else that was tuning in. Thank you guys very much from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you guys were able to come out, and I'm glad that this game gets as much love as it does because, this is a great game, and I'm glad that other people see it the same way. People love this game and like to watch. So until then, we will see you guys next week, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, next Friday night for 2 hours. NASCAR Thunder 2004, dubbed the Friday Night Thunder Series. Guys, I hope you guys have a great week, a great weekend, and hey, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching.